NMF TV. Silence your radio, kill your television. NMFTV.com.
Pass it to my boys Carlo and Polo. Real heads listening, not just to the intros. Knowledge of the realness, y'all should really feel this. Always down the ball, hard and y'all's witness. This here's really for the real thing. For those who've never really been bandwagon fans, listen to the real talk straight up from the stands.
Yo, we're back! Papow! Papow! Ba't di ka naka-black?
Hindi niyo sinabi. Ganyan kayo eh.
Isn't it great we start the new season of From the Stands by looking like death? Hey guys, you're with us here hanging out for a brand new episode, a brand new season of From the Stands. We are so excited to be back here with our overlords at NMFTV.com. Maraming salamat po sa inyong pagtitiwala. I don't know why, I don't know how.
Did you just really say maraming salamat po sa inyong pagtitiwala?
Hey, galing ba sa newscast?
Are you a government agency now?
Hey, don't take things for granted, brah. No matter how big or how small, okay?
Premature campaigning.
Okay, to my left is Polo Bustamante.
What's up?
To my right is Carlo Pamintuan.
Now,
My name is Chuck Araneta, and you know what? Let's start this brand new season by having just a whole bunch of mamaru statements.
Yeah.
Let's just let's just go back to where we ended in season 1. And what we decided to do to just launch this brand new season is to talk about our top 10 PBA players of the season as of today.
Governor's Cup.
No.
Season?
Season, bro.
Season ba?
Season.
Hindi. Basta top 10 players right now.
Yeah, right now.
Yeah, right now. Bala ka na sa ranking mo nun. Bala
ganun
ka
ba?
na sa... Oo. Makalimutan mo bara ako.
Okay, so this is our ranking of the top 10 PBA players today. I thought we were taking into account Commissioner's Cup, Governor's Cup, and Philippine Cup.
No,
but apparently
I still took into account some of that.
Okay.
In ranking them, meron pa rin play naman
Okay.
yung performance
Okay,
nila,
yeah.
di ba?
Okay, so what we're gonna do is, you know what, let's just start by crossing off some of the obvious choices. So obviously our number 1 is Junmar Fajardo, right? So unequivocally,
You struggled with that word.
but I got through it. The best player in the PBA today. You know what, I have to say this, Polo. When we talk about Junmar Fajardo, napapansin mo na kapag we talk about Fajardo, I say na he's the best, I say he's the MVP, but there's sort of something still holding me back from time to time.
Because you hate Junmar.
I don't hate Junmar.
You hate
you
Junmar.
dislike
I really
Junmar.
don't
You
hate
dislike Junmar. He's an anti-Junriel.
No.
The only.
The only anti-Junriel.
No.
He does not approve Junmar's
Sila
love.
pa rin ba ngayon?
Yes.
Yes.
Going strong?
They didn't break up kasi to concentrate on each other. They didn't break up to concentrate on their careers.
Bruh.
Brought it out.
Wow. Okay,
Basketball would be proud.
hi, shout out to at the basketball. You know what? I'm completely wrong about Fajardo. The reason why I have this opinion is when I was making my list of the top 10, I tried to take into account also looking at certain statistics like PR, averages, defensive ratings, blah blah blah. And you know what? Junmar is very good at basketball. He's very, very good at basketball. Kung hindi nyo napansin, magaling si Junmar sa larong basketball. He's very good at putting the ball inside the hoop.
That's like saying na you figured by looking at volleyball stats na medyo magaling si Alyssa
Oh,
Valdez.
na Alyssa Valdez is good at jumping and hitting the ball. Analysis. Okay, so yeah, anything to add about Junmar?
I'd like to take this opportunity to apologize to AZ Reed. Calling you...
Oh, yes!
Yeah. Calling you the wrong import for San Miguel really was a huge mamaru moment for me.
That's one of your career high. That's
on
level.
the same level as calling RDO Cap 2.0 and telling and a few weeks before saying that RDO should not be in Gilas also. Yeah. You know.
You're on a roll.
I'm good at doing this.
Anything to add about Junmar?
Junmar is a nice person inside and out.
Wait, question. Right now in the Governor's Cup,
Yes.
is Junmar SMB's second best player?
Behind AZ Reed,
yeah.
yes.
So we're really talking about our number 1 local, our
Yes.
number one PBA local, being the second best player in a team that's won 7 games straight.
Yes.
Good job.
Yeah, good job, Polo.
Good job.
You should really patter your back more. Okay, so yeah, Junmar easily number 1. Number 2, I think Jason Castro, right?
Yes.
Jason
Yes.
Castro. I
Yes.
mean, he's sort of. I thought na he slowed down a bit in the Governor's Cup, but again, you know, he just took a break. Nagmalalibron muna siya. Nagpahinga muna ng, you know, a few games, 1 or 2 weeks, and he's back to yeah, he's back to being Jason Castro. He's enjoying playing with Sam Douglas.
Oh yeah, he's
Diba?
getting the ball in his spot.
Yeah, and wala si Kevin Louis Alas right now, so he's had to sort of pick up and contribute a bit more. And, you know, he's Jason Castro, devourer of souls.
Is Jason Castro a point guard or what is Jason Castro?
He's a damn good basketball player.
Jason Castro is...
Whoever you want Jason Castro to be.
I think he's a point guard.
Okay.
Kwentuhan kami ni Sam Douglas for an article sa Slam. I told him, ano yung tuturo mo kay Jason Castro? I mean, of course, you're there as his teammate, but then you've played this game
You're
much
more
longer.
experienced, yeah.
Sabi niya na parang I'm actually learning from Jason Castro. Sabi niya, yung natututunan niya daw kay Jason Castro is Sam Douglas as a point guard, if he goes to attack the basket 4 straight times in 4 possessions, he will feel bad about himself. Parang, ay, teka, sige. Sorry,
Point guard daw
dapat
kaya.
yata in-involve ko muna yung teammates ko. Jason Castro is not built that way.
No.
Sabi ni Sam Douglas, if Jason Castro could attack you for 20 straight possessions and score 20 straight times, that's probably what he'll do. So, parang nakakatawa lang na the former best point guard in Asia is actually learning something from Jason Castro. Another thing is, Sam Douglas knows that Jason Castro would be so much better. That's why, yung tinuturo niya naman is court vision. Paminsan kasi, you know,
Yeah.
Castro is really talented na sometimes he forgets that other people in his team are also talented.
May tunnel vision siya.
Yes. Hindi mo masisisi eh. Ganun kasi talaga kagaling. But sabi niya, if Castro averages like 6 assists per game, no one's going to stop him in the Asian level.
Because right now he's averaging only 4 or 5 assists a game.
The thing kasi about Jason Castro, I mean, it must be so tempting to know that every single game you have a speed advantage, a shooting advantage, and a strength advantage
An
versus
athleticism advantage.
yeah, versus the opposing point guard. And I guess, you know, sometimes that got him into trouble versus rain or shine, diba? When he was trying to do too much, trying to carry the weight of talk on his shoulders. But you know what? If you're looking lang at day to day, like if you are kung bago kang fan ng basketball and you have no idea about like the PBA or whatever, you see Jason Castro play basketball and you're gonna be a fan for life.
Yep.
That's just how enticing his brand of basketball is, diba? Okay, so let's start now at the bottom. Because we got rid of the first two. Yeah.
Okay, sige.
So pwede na natin simulan sa bottom. So let's start with you, Polo. Who is your 10th best player in the PBA as of today? As of June 10, 2015.
Calvin Abueva.
What?
Yep.
What?
Yep.
He's actually on your list?
Yeah.
He's not
Calvin
on your
Abueva.
list?
Wow. Oh, see, this is the fun part. You know why I put Calvin Abueva? Because Calvin Abueva is still a game-changing player for Alaska. And there is... Okay, he's having a down conference. Yeah, he's
injured, bro.
He's averaging...
He said so. He's injured.
He's averaging only 7.7 rebounds, 2 assists on atrocious 31% shooting. But
He's injured.
there's a...
Kwento mo sa
Sige.
pagong.
Tingnan, hindi ikaw na mag-explain ng point ko.
No, I'm sorry. Everything you say, I'm just gonna say he's injured. No, just kidding. Good.
No, I'm just saying, he's having a down conference, but Calvin Abueva is still a huge game-changing player for Alaska. And his presence on the court gives Alaska a different look. I was watching the Alaska Meralco game, and when Calvin, parang ang ginagawa ni Coach Alex Compton is, parang ginagamit si Abueva to kickstart a different look for Alaska. He's there for the pressure defense, he's there for the running attack, versus when they slow it down and throw it to the post 100 billion times a game. So, it's a different look for Alaska. And I feel that Abueva, given what he's shown before, is still a top 10 player in the PBA.
Okay. My number 10 is Terence Romeo.
Whoa! No! That low! Wow!
Oh, so you hate Junmar and you hate Terence.
Wow!
Okay, let me just explain.
Sige.
I took into account all 3 conferences.
Okay, yeah.
I took into account all 3 conferences, and I took also into account team success.
Okay.
And as much as I love Terence Romeo, as much as I think he's a fantastic offensive player, he is, right now, just the best gunner in the PBA.
Yun lang. Nakukulangan ka dun.
Hindi ako nakukulangan, but I think na if you're, the jury's still out on whether you can build a successful team around Terence Romeo. Yun lang sa akin. I mean, sorry, I hate to be nerdy, but you may think sobrang impressive ng statistics like PER or whatever, but it's not. I mean, it's really good. And the fact that we have Terence Romeo as like a top 10 player in his sophomore year is pretty damn impressive. But I just can't put him over other players in my list
Okay.
na I'll be talking about later.
Okay.
Clearly, you guys have him higher.
Sige.
Of course.
Yeah.
He's Terence Romeo.
Okay.
My number 10.
Yes.
My number 10 is Chris Ross.
Oh, that's a good pick. I like that.
People
Side.
forget about Chris Ross. But once this guy gets himself going on defense and offense, he's one of the best out there. I mean, he can't shoot threes like Terence Romeo. But then everything else he does is instant impact. You know this 7-game winning streak ng San Miguel Beer? What? Four easily dapat si Chris Ross yung
BPC.
BP, best player of the game.
BPG.
He should have won that Player of the Week award. The week
Yung
when-
1999.
Exactly. The week when R.R. Garcia scored 26 points, whatever.
Ain't no big thing.
Yeah. Terence Romeo calls that Tuesday.
He goes on a workout.
26 points.
Scoring 26 points in the PBA is special. Getting 99-9 is mind-numbing. Okay, so he should have won that. And if you ask me, I think Chris Ross. Nobody will agree with me, but he's the 10th player out there right now.
You know the thing about Chris Ross? He's like Shaq in that he says he makes free throws when he counts. Shaq says that, diba?
It's true.
Ross makes 3-pointers when it counts.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He just
yeah.
has this thing about like seizing the moment and knowing that okay, for some I need to make this shot, deep in the fourth quarter. So talagang I'm gonna put everything I have into it. And for some reason, it more often than not goes in.
Is Terence Ross San Miguel's point guard?
Terence Ross?
Ay, sorry. Terence. Chris Ross. Pinaghalo ko yung players nyo. Is Chris Ross San Miguel's point guard of the future?
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
They shouldn't look for anyone else, try to trade away a piece to get a point guard.
I think the kabagnot of the bench would work for the next, 3 years. So,
But Terence Ross starting is
Terence
your...
Ross.
Ay, sorry, Chris Ross.
That would be a great naturalized Terence Ross. That would be badass.
Yes, Chris Ross, future. Don't trade him, San Miguel.
Don't trade Terence Ross.
don't do a Sol Mercado and give him to somewhere for Denok. Don't do that.
Stop.
Stop.
You have a good thing. Stop. Yada. Okay. Number 9. Let's move to number 9.
Carlo.
Who do you have for number 9?
In terms of value that he has given to the league, my 9th best player is Larry Rodriguez.
Think about it, no?
Think about it. Think about it.
Think about where Talk and Text would be
Exactly.
without Larry Rodriguez.
Exactly.
Wait, they wouldn't win a championship. Oh, wait, they did. They wouldn't have a very high pick in the draft.
Yeah.
No, wait.
They also have that. So in terms of impact,
Elrod.
Blackwater was an expansion team, right? Totally
Yeah.
expansion team.
Completely.
We did not expect them to win a single game. Maybe the ones against Kia.
Or Hinebra sometimes.
Hindi nga eh. But if you think about it now, Larry Rodriguez, the addition of Larry Rodriguez gave Blackwater 2 wins. It only cost them like their first pick overall. Who cares? Who cares?
Yeah.
They have 2 wins in their maiden season.
Every time we talk about Larry Rodriguez, shout out to Larry Rodriguez.
Okay.
In all honesty, my 9th player is Stanley Pringle.
You had him low.
Whoa, I had him low. Stanley Pringle is a very good guy if he manages to keep himself on the basketball floor.
Okay. I thought you were
We're not talking about the library.
I thought you were going.
That's on you.
Because, you know, Pringle.
That's on you.
Pringle.
Pringle is...
He was going there.
Yung
he went there.
combination nila ni Cream and ni Romeo is amazing to watch. It's like Golden State but no defense.
Yeah.
Masaya lang siya eh. We've talked about this before. Kung meron kang League Pass team in the PBA, it should be Global Port.
Sure.
And you know what? Sobrang taas ng field goal shooting ni Pringle that you cannot deny that he's one of the very best, even if rookie pa lang siya.
Okay.
Okay. My number 9.
You forgot.
I'm trying to see if I should change anything in. Asito Laba.
I have Asi Taulawa at 9th also.
You know?
Yeah.
The only reason why I put him at 9 is because if we did this list last year, I'd have Taulaba significantly higher, like maybe a top 7 player, diba? And I mean, father time, blah blah blah. I mean, he's still a really really productive center, but you have to sort of think about it in terms of maybe it's just really about how few great centers we have in the PBA that Asi Taulaba is still this great.
Or it's because of how limited NLEX's offensive
for sure.
options are.
Yeah, it's really Asi Taulaba or Mac
Whoever
Cardona,
imports they have, yeah.
whatever, diba? So, yeah, I mean, do you have Asi on your list?
Higher.
Okay, so
May I have,
8th, actually.
I have Asi at 9th. Only his production's still there. It's 16 points, 9 rebounds. I just have him at 9th because NLEX hasn't found success.
Yeah.
That's not on him, but you know, if Asi's already your best player on the team,
you have a problem.
Yeah, there's got to be a problem with NLEX, and right now they're in danger of missing the playoffs.
Okay. Oh, number 8. So you have Asi at 8. Ikaw.
Asi at 8 ka?
Yeah.
Okay. Homer pick.
El Tenorio.
No. Homer pick. Number 8, Japeth Aguilar.
Come on, man.
I can't quit Japeth Aguilar.
Come on.
I cannot. I can't. I'm sorry. Right now, Japeth Aguilar.
He's balling out of his mind.
Exactly. Do you know
But
that?
he's good for like...
You know that
4
40 plus year old Asi Taulaba is averaging almost the same as Japeth Aguilar. I can't. Japeth Aguilar always reels me back in when he has a conference like this. I guess it's because Japeth is in Ginebra, and I know that there's never gonna be any realistic trade value for Japeth. Either you're gonna be lowballed or you're gonna have to get an extreme amount of asset from another team.
Yeah.
It's never gonna be a fair trade. It never usually is with it. But Japeth right now, 16 points, 10 rebounds, 2.7 blocks, and 53% shooting. And Ginebra might make the playoffs.
Yeah. The way Token Dex is like skidding.
So I just can't. I can't quit Japeth Aguilar.
Okay.
8th mo.
Calvin Abueva.
Homer pick. So 8 is our Homer
Yeah,
pick.
Homer Nation. No. 8th, he's had a terrible Govs Cup. He had a mediocre
Commish Cup.
Commish Cup, but he was the second best player in the PBA ng Philippine Cup. So, in my head, it sort of rounds up. Nag-round up ako to make Calvin Abueva my number 8. But, here, I guess the one thing that Abueva still has is, yung reputation ba? That there's always the chance that he comes in and changes things. Like, he did it versus Meralco at 4:15 p.m. on a Tuesday when no one expected him to do it. So,
Calvin Abueva is Alvin Abueva.
What is up with you now?
Terrence Ross and Alvin Abueva. Calvin Abueva is the kind of guy na laging naka-on yung switch niya. 4:15 on a Tuesday or Game 7 of semi-final game. Naka-on yung switch niya.
question, sir. Should Alaska have given the renewed contract to Abueva at the end of the season?
Yep.
Or were they right in just giving it before Govs?
No.
They should have locked him in.
Tama lang.
Because he might
Kasi
have
kung
moved.
pinayagan nila
Restricted siya,
mag-free
di ba?
agent.
Everyone's restricted in the PBA.
More ways than one.
That's the first thing you should remember. Even if you don't agree
Your
sa
rights
contract
are
na
still...
ibibigay sa'yo, your rights belong to the team until they say otherwise.
Yeah.
Para sa akin, it was the signing of Calvin Abueva, a conference short of the expiration of his contract, is a confidence boost for him. Parang, Calvin, kailangan ka namin dito. We want you here. And here's your contract na long term. Kesa dun sa... This happens in the NBA too, di ba?
Yeah, prove
parang
yourself.
Pinapahintay mo sila and then negotiate after.
Yeah.
And then before nun, parang nabastusan na yung star player mo. Kasi parang, kulang pa ba yung ginawa ko para sa'yo?
But it also happens in the NBA na contract year player playing really well and then after,
Baduy na.
Ano. Do you think that's what's happening to Abueva this conference or is he just injured?
Hey!
I don't think he's injured.
Hey! He's injured.
Injured.
I think that the system of Alaska is built on equality.
Yeah.
Okay.
That there is no fantasy good player in Alaska.
You should
It's
know.
like Detroit Pistons.
No one. Na parang sino kukunin ko? I guess Vic Manuel. I guess Chris Banchero's hair. Something like that. But it's based on equality. It's based on fresh legs and defending like there's no tomorrow. So if Calvin Abueva needs to just play 20 minutes per game, that's what he'll
Kasi
do.
parang siyang employee na kaka-hire lang sa kanya, tapos nag-VL. Hey, can I put Chris Banchero's hair and top 10 in the PBA right now?
Hair?
Yeah, his hair.
Yeah, his hair is
based on
top 10. His hair is top 10.
Yeah, okay.
But he should never wear a headband ever again.
Yeah, that's just horrible. Okay, so number 8 mo is Asi. All right, let's move on to
Same
number.
thoughts as us.
Let's move on to number 7. My number 7, I'll start. I have Aaron Santos at number 7.
Ikaw, Japet?
No. Dapat yung 8 ko.
Japet yung 8.
Yeah.
Okay.
Who you have at number 7?
Stanley Pringle.
Okay.
Ikaw, Erwin Santos.
Arvin.
Ako rin, Erwin Santos.
Okay.
You have to the finals MVP eh.
Hindi, yung kanina, yung explanation mo kay Calvin Abueva, na parang magaling siya nung Philippine Cup. He kind of sucked nung commissioners and he totally sucks now.
Exactly.
Same thing. But
Mas may siya eh, nag-finals MVP
but San
siya
Miguel
eh.
won.
Yeah, exactly.
yung kasing Philippine Cup, if Calvin Abueva and if the Aces won,
No judgment sa Govs and Commish Cup.
hindi, I mean, baka siya rin yung finals MVP. So it was the difference of that was literally, quite literally, a 3-point shot from Erwin Santos.
Yeah. I go back to, you can't judge anything that Arvin does in this season because he won a championship in the All-Filipino Conference and nag-finals MVP na siya.
And released the single.
There! That would be covered.
That alone makes him
Exactly. So, sa akin, untouchable. You have to put him, for me, you just have to put them in this list somewhere. Yun.
Ako, I took Arvind off completely from my list.
You took the finals MVP.
No. I took Arvind off. Hindi ko lang mabigay ang isang spot sa list ko because a lot of other players are playing better currently. Currently, that's my mindset eh. They're playing better currently. Arvin's on a winning team, but largely because of Chris Ross, of Junmar Fajardo, and Arizona Reed. And Lassiter, who's also on my list.
You don't have the finals MVP.
No, I don't have it. I have Pringle at number 7.
Okay.
Which now I think is kind of low, but Stanley Pringle, 16 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists. You know what's surprising? 51% from 3-point land. Yeah.
Sino?
Stanley Pringle.
Yeah.
51% from 3-point land. That's surprising for me. I just couldn't put him. Stanley Pringle's a great player. In his rookie year, we already knew what Stanley Pringle would be. Like, he's gonna be this guy. He's gonna be a game-changing player for Global Port. I still can't stop watching him because he just plays so smooth. Ang swabe niya maglaro. And he really reminds me of James Harden. Not just because of the beard, but also how he plays.
His vibe.
Yeah.
Great pick at Stanley Pringle. He's actually my number 6.
Okay.
Okay.
Stanley Pringle. I have Stanley Pringle at number 6. Here's my theory. Actually, here's my idea. If you trade Jason Castro and Stanley Pringle, you put Stanley Pringle in talking text, do they become a better team? Or is it the same level
I don't
of
think
success?
it will hurt them as bad as what we put in our heads. Na parang, Jason Castro yung nawala. But in essence, talk and text is talk and text.
Yeah.
He'll figure out a way to lose
Baka
4
mas-
games in a row.
baka mas
I mean, win the Commissioner's Cup.
We're back. No, you know what? I would put probably, we've had so many great rookies these past few conferences. I mean, Stanley Pringle's right
Yeah.
there. Seriously.
Yeah.
I mean, Junmar, sure. Junmar is the best.
Greg's there if he's
Yeah,
not
but I have
injured.
Stanley Pringle.
Pringle higher than, yeah.
It's true. This guy's really good.
All right.
And he's really old too. So who do you have at number 6?
I have Greg Slaughter.
Greg Slaughter.
He's still injured. Stop judging him. If that's your Calvin Abueva excuse, this is my Greg Slaughter excuse.
He's injured?
You don't.
Is he injured or injured?
You don't get.
Coach Frankie, help us out. Is he injured or injured?
You don't get over a bad sprain in 2 weeks
And recover.
And much less if you're 7 foot tall.
Sure.
Hindi pa to. I think Greg somehow felt the pressure of needing to be there for Ginebra because I can't find a plausible explanation why Dorian Peña is outplaying Greg Slaughter.
Except for the fact that he's injured.
Yeah, there's really something there. Okay.
I took Greg off my list also. I put in Japeth. I said currently, right now. Yeah.
Yeah, I think you need to rethink your life choice.
After
explanation.
After matapos natin yung top 10, we can pick one more player
To replace?
and to replace anyone
Okay.
based on the Governor's Cup campaign.
Okay.
Just to be fair.
Okay, sige,
Just to be
sige,
fair.
sige.
Fine. Alright. So, to recap at number 6, I have Pringle, you have?
Number 6?
Yeah.
Wala pa ako sa 6. 7 pa lang ako.
Sorry.
Number 6 ko, Joseph Yo. I can't not put a Barako player in there. They're at the top of the league.
Yeah.
And Joseph Yo,
Sino yung tinanggal mo?
Joseph Yo's playing so well.
Slaughter, tinanggal niya.
Tinanggal niya.
Yeah, Slaughter and Arwin. Joseph Yo's playing well. 19-10 the other game. Siya yung playmaking point guard na kailangan. Playmaking guard na kailangan ng Barako.
Why hasn't Joseph Yo stuck with the team? He's obviously so amazingly talented.
You can ask the same thing about Sol Mercado. Diba?
Why hasn't Sol Mercado stuck with the team? He's amazingly talented.
I think Joseph Yo is malas lang talaga in terms of yung nalalandingan niyang team. Because in Ginebra, you already had Joseph Yo is a tweener.
Yeah.
Right now, he's stuck in a bad place between number 1 and number 2. In Ginebra, you had really good number 1s, one, LA Tenorio, and you had a solid number 2 in Mark Aguiwa. So, never niya nakuha yung role na kailangan niya na talaga. But then, as proven, if you give Joseph Yo the key to your offense,
Bala na whatever position he plays. No?
Air 21 did, Barako Ball did, Joseph Yo played really well.
They rolled.
But then, they haven't won a lot.
Yeah.
So that's a caveat.
Because they need a 7-footer to surround Joseph Yo with.
Okay. Let's move on to number... Let's recap
Wait.
muna our bottom...
Sige.
Our
Bottom,
6 to
yeah.
10. So my 6 to 10, I have Stanley Pringle at number 6, Arwind at number 7, Calvin Abueva at number 8, Asi Taulav at 9, and Terence Romeo at number 10.
I have Joseph Yo at number 6, Stanley Pringle at number 7, Japeth Aguilar at number 8, Asitaw Lav at number 9, and Calvin Abueva at number 10.
Slaughter, Arwind, Asi, Pringle, Chris Ross.
Okay.
Okay.
Ikaw yung hipster picker
Why?
today. You have Chris Ross.
Wow! Hater ka talaga ng San Miguel. No?
Nilagay mo?
You hate Jun.
Nilagay mo siya sa list mo?
At least si Junmar number 1 without
Nilagay
hate.
mo? Nilagay mo?
Without hate.
Hey, binawi ko lahat.
Game.
Okay. Who do you have number 5? I'm gonna die. You guys are gonna kill me with this pick.
Go.
I have Terence Romeo.
Wow, okay.
That's the low?
No. I had him way
That's
higher.
really high.
I had him way
You
higher.
had him way higher!
Way higher.
I have Terence Romeo because I think the top 4 players in the PBA are set.
Okay.
I can't put him there because he hasn't won anything. But
He just won the fight. You won the All-Star
Wait.
Game MVP.
Our
apparently.
set. Okay, wow, we're gonna have a way
Yeah.
fun top 4. Okay, sige.
Okay.
No, because
Terence
Junmar
Romeo is
and
awesome.
Castro, we agree on that.
Yeah,
Okay, sige.
yeah.
Number 5, Terence Romeo.
Number 5? Paulie.
Ooh, you had him low.
I had him low. You know why?
Why?
Because he takes a break during the regular season.
He doesn't get minutes. He plays what? 25 minutes per game.
Yeah,
It's not his fault.
but still. It doesn't matter. I mean, if you're talking about production, if you're talking about Poly's not there. Sorry, that's just me.
Well, he's
Well,
a
sa bagay.
16-5-5 right now. Right now.
Phil Cup, hindi siya wala, I didn't feel him. I only felt him during the playoffs. He was a BPC candidate during the Govs, and I just bit myself into a wall. I just painted myself into a wall. No,
Wow.
Here's the thing. We're going against. We talked about this whole Alaska. It's hard to find like fantasy whatever players in that team. I think it's the same thing with Rain or Shine, and it's not necessarily his
Except for Paul Lee.
fault. No.
He's the only constant.
Yeah, but he's not
Fine.
a game-changing
Okay,
Stanley
number
Regular
five,
player.
fine.
Number 5.
Marshall Lassiter.
What?
Marshall Lassiter.
I'm done.
Marshall Lassiter.
Done.
Marshall Lassiter.
God.
7 straight wins. 7 straight wins.
Chuck, between us, you know why the Ginebra fan is saying that Marshall Lassiter is good?
Kasi hindi na tuloy yung trade.
Come home, Marshall.
Bro,
It is your destiny.
Run and gun. 7 straight wins.
And it's all because of him?
No, but Marshall Lassiter, we've been waiting for Marshall to break out all year.
And
He finally does.
because of 7 straight games, you're putting him in your top 5?
Yes.
Jeez.
wow, Ginebra fan. Polo, busta
I'm
man.
coming home. Coming home. Okay, wow. Okay.
Si Marshall parang nanonood lang siya randomly sa YouTube. Tapos biglang mapapanood niya yung FTS. Parang, oh, they really want me there.
Para may tear.
I guess you really want me there.
No, I love Marshall Lassiter for real. But
Do you?
I do.
Good to know.
I do. But yeah.
Marshall Lassiter is my number 5 PBA player right now.
If you tweet that Marshall Lassiter is if you tweet I love Marshall Lassiter later tweet it. I guarantee you in 30 minutes someone will reply to you and ask what your relationship is to Mr. Lassiter.
What? Who are you? Who
And
the
why
F
do
are
you
you?
and why do you have a Marshall?
Ginebra fan po.
Sino number 5 mo?
I just said, Darren.
Then it's Romeo, Polly, Marshall Lassiter. Number 4. Let's move on to number 4. Polo, who do you have?
Paul Lee.
Agreed. Polly.
Paul Lee. I still can't. Paul Lee in the same vein as Calvin is a game-changing player. And he's one of the sure ball superstars in the league. He's not performing as well now as he did in the playoffs, but
At
when
any point.
pero when Paul Lee sets the tone for
Yeah.
rain or shine, go sila.
Ikaw?
Greg Slaughter.
Yeah.
Greg Slaughter.
He's injured.
He's in.
Take away this injury-plagued conference, but where would Ginebra be without Greg Slaughter? Like, seriously. Where would they be? Well, obviously, they'd be eliminated because they didn't get him the ball and they decided to run with JJ Helterbrand isolation against Gabe
Who
Norwood.
got mad at the shot?
Why am I on the ball? Diba? But Greg Slaughter is... Sorry, no offense, Polo. Put him on any other team. Like, he'd be an MVP contender.
Put him in one team na mag-Grand Slam if nakuha siya. Talk and text.
Oh my God.
Oh yeah.
Okay, di na nila kailangan.
May lari ron. Hindi. Tautuan na
May
pala.
tautuan na sila eh.
Tautuan na pala.
No, lagay mo siya sa Pure Foods. Like, they'd win 7 straight championships.
That's one of the worst things. That's one of the worst things you've done. In your
What? Hey, he can shave it anytime he wants. You know what I mean? Okay.
Sorry. Just one more Larry Rodriguez.
Sure.
You're at the Cuneta Astrodome. Blackwater versus Kia in double overtime game.
Oh, yeah.
Really nice game. Blackwater could have used an extra vet, right? May nagtanong kay Larry Rodriguez. Sabi niya, Larry Rodriguez. May nagtanong kay Larry Rodriguez. Sabi niya, Larry, kailan ka lalaro? Sabi ni Larry Rodriguez, matagal pa siguro. Sabi nung Blackwater manager or something. Basta naka Blackwater shirt. Di ko nga alam ba tayo pa maglaro nito. Parang, awkward!
So
Injured.
Hindi niya alam kung kailan siya babalik.
Ba't ayaw pa maglaro nito?
Oh, this is easy. Moving on to number 3.
RDO.
RDO. Oh, come on!
You don't have RDO in your list? At all?
No way. You're joking, right? Yeah. You say it. You say it. You say it. You look at the camera.
I look at the camera. Terrence Romeo right now is my 3rd best player in the PBA.
I can accept that point. Trust me, I can. But you don't have RDO in your list.
Okay, that's why we have the vetoes later.
You totally forgot about RDO.
No. I did my... Okay.
I'm horrified.
No. Okay, and this is my justification.
Oh, sige.
This is my justification. Bluewood Boy has a better record. And...
Sure.
That's why yung justification ko nung right now is I checked out who were the best performers in the league now.
But you have Greg Slaughter in your list.
No, I didn't.
You didn't.
Yeah, that's why I took out Greg. That's why I took out Arwind. Because right now, I checked out their Governor's Cup stats and their standings. That's what I based it on.
So you're... But
I'm not using that as an excuse. That's why right now, Marshall Lassiter's 5th on my list because SMB is 7 games.
So ito talaga miscom tayo?
Hindi.
Oh, that's how you decided?
That's how I decided to run with it. And that's why Terrence Romeo is my 3rd best player. Because there's a top 4 team in the PBA right now.
Wait, sorry. You just said that this is your top 10 players, not just in the Govs Cup, but
No.
even...
I took into account their other...
But heavily on the Govs Cup.
Yeah, heavily on the Govs Cup. Right now.
Are you saying that Calvin Abueva is having a better conference than Ranidel De Ocampo?
No, Calvin Abueva's impact for me in Alaska is better than RDO's impact with That's my
Now?
Yeah.
Interesting.
You guys gotta have me tested, right? There.
Why do you hate RDO?
Chong!
Why do you hate RDO?
I called him Cap 2.0, okay? I'm really gonna go. Babawi naman ako next week.
Okay, so for you, the basis for success is more of the current. Ako kasi
I also took out RDO. It's because Calvin Abueva's team is higher in the rankings.
But he was finals MVP where he thanked aliens.
Yeah, no, exactly my point. That's why nga yung Govs Cup stats yung tinignan ko at yung ranking nila.
Okay, Govs Cup heavy.
Yeah, Govs Cup heavy ako. To judge them right now.
I just can't figure why a top 10 list would
not have
exist without Ranidel De Ocampo.
Yeah, my top 10 list doesn't have Arwind, Greg, and RDO.
Yeah. Teka, tayo. RDO. Easy RDO.
Easy.
I mean,
I thought this was gonna be unanimous. Yeah, I guess.
Yeah,
Okay.
And you called him a hipster.
Oh my! You were ready with that.
Yeah.
You were dropping bombs. Oh.
Game.
Recap.
One substitute. Recap. Sige, recap.
Okay.
Recap. Junmar, for me. Junmar, Jason, RDO, Paul Lee, Terrence Romeo. And then from the bottom up, I had Chris Ross, 10. I had Asi. I had Arwind, Greg. Who am I forgetting?
You do have a...
No, sorry. I had Pringle at 9.
Yeah.
Okay. I had... Are you gonna change anything?
Yes.
Who?
If Governor's Cup should play heavily into our minds, I'll completely take out Greg Slaughter and put in Joseph Yo.
Take out Greg Slaughter and put in Joseph.
Yes.
Okay. I'll go next.
Okay.
So, Junmar Fajardo, 1. Jason Castro, 2. RDO,
Ocampo,
3.
Greg.
Greg Slaughter, 4. Paulie, 5. 6. Pringle, 7. Arwin Santos, 8. Calvin Abueva, 9. Asi Taulava, 10. Terrence Romeo. Okay, so my change. I have to base it purely on Govs Cup. I'd put in at number 10, Hiram Bagating.
Because
One win, bro.
One win.
Because Bagachaching.
One win.
Because no, to be perfectly honest, I'm okay with my list. If ever, I'd probably switch Paulie and Greg Slaughter.
Okay.
You guys kind of sold me na I'm a bit too hard on Paulie.
Okay. Polo.
My top 10 right now, and I based it heavily on Govs Cup.
Daming qualified.
I will defend this
Sure.
on Twitter. Junmar
Sure,
Fajardo, Jason Castro, Terrence Romeo, Paul Lee, Marshall Lassiter, Marshall Lassiter, Joseph Yeo, Stanley Pringle, Japeth Aguilar, Asi Taulava, and Calvin Abueva.
I didn't use my sub 1 player. I give it to you if you want to use.
Oh, sige, fine. I'll sub 2 players.
Okay.
I'll sub 2 players. I'll take out Japeth Aguilar.
Completely?
Yeah.
You want to just bump him down?
And put in.
Ha?
No. We're talking about Govs Cup heavy.
Hindi, since that's what I did.
Okay.
To balance it out, since I'll take their body of work in. Take out Joseph Yeo. I'll put in Randy Del at number 5.
That's great.
And
great choice.
Diba?
And then, number 5.
Yeah, at number 5. And then my Japeth and Greg switch.
Pasok si Greg, labas si Japeth.
So you'd still have Japeth on your list?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, what did you think? This was a bit more controversial than I expected.
Yeah.
I was expecting like steady yung sa top 3.
5 at least.
Top 5, but hey. Feel free to let us know what you think about our rankings.
Mamaru rankings.
Our Mamaru rankings at Polo _Bustamante, at Carlo _Pamintuan, Chuck _Araneta. I cannot wait to read our timeline.
Yeah, I know.
I cannot wait to read it. Hey, you know what else I cannot wait to do?
No, I can't.
This game of death. When we come back from the stands,
The first ever
FTS game of death, and your future PBA watching capabilities lies in the balance. Stick with us, guys. You're still watching from the stands.
What do you think is ailing local football?
Well, politics.
Should athletes be endorsers?
Yes, why not?
Why did you refuse to be the Askel's head coach countless times?
I've been there, done that. Too much politics, like I said. Like I posted one time a few days ago, coaching is a thankless job. With what's happening with Michael Weiss, we talked about it already before. Personally, one-on-one, and I said, it happens. And I said, you should know that because you worked also somewhere in other countries as well. There's no such thing as a permanent job in coaching, in any sport.
Why do you say thankless?
Well, you're only as good as the wins.
And then that's it.
Plus, of course, there are other factors like disrespect, honor, honesty, and all of this. Because you're just a coach, you're not the manager. You're not the association, you're not the institution. So you, as a coach, you're just an employee. So you're as good only as the wins that you have.
This is Chris Banchero's next hairstyle.
Wait.
This was Mark Agiwa's
Wait, no.
It needs more headband.
I have a question. Can Chris Banchero equal the number of hairstyles Mark Agiwa had?
I think he will
Surpass
eclipse
it.
Yep.
Right.
Yep.
Because he has long hair, so he can play around with it a bit more.
Like braid.
Yeah. Hey, let's shout out to Mark Agiwa. Get well soon. Spark.
Yeah, broken. Di siya makatams.
He's injured.
Yeah.
No, he's injured.
No, I know. He's
Shout
injured.
out. Get well soon, Mark.
Okay. We're just about ready to play our first ever FTS quiz night.
I'm so scared.
Let me explain. I was watching Kia versus Pure Food. No, sorry, Star in Angeles City, Pampanga. Shout out my hometown.
Woo!
And then, nanonood ako, nag-warm up yung mga players. Hindi ko kilala yung isa. As in, tinatanong ko yung mga katabi ko, Chong, sino yan? Hindi nila kilala. We had to ask a PBA statistician who the player was. I was about to quiz you on it. I couldn't
Twitter.
find a picture of the guy. Nag-search na ako sa Facebook. Hindi ko talaga
So hindi siya
makita.
kasama sa mga... Sa isa sa...
Wala siya sa lineup sa PBA.com.ph. Wala siya doon.
Wow!
His name is Jonathan Pareño. Nobel? No, nothing. Nothing. Because no one knows him.
So he's on a PBA roster.
And no one knows him. Exactly. Number 18 pa siya eh. So nung nag-match up sila ni James Yap, tawa ko ng tawa. So, in the spirit of not knowing who PBA players are, I've decided to quiz Chuck here and Polo here and ask them who the player is. Di ba yung NBA, meron silang game na who he play for,
Yeah.
right? It's a bit harder.
That's
Kasi you have to know saan yung mga, that's 30 PBA, NBA teams na malilito ka kung saan sila. This should be easier kasi pangalan lang naman.
Should be.
Tignan natin kung kaya ni Chuck and Polo. After this, we will give away 2 tickets
Yeah.
to people na nag-bet either kay Chuck or kay Polo.
We'll raffle.
The votes are in.
Raffle
The
natin.
votes are in.
Locked in na yan.
Locked in.
na.
And kung sino manalo sa kanila, dun tayo bubunot.
So lahat ng
ready?
pumili sa akin, saka.
Ready?
Wait. Gusto ko lang mag-sorry sa mga
Yeah, no,
pumili sa
actually,
akin.
I want to say sorry more than you.
I want to say sorry more than you.
And I just want to say, guys, my
na.
firstborn is 7 months old.
Wala na,
I haven't been able to follow
Guys.
the 15th man of Kia or of Blackwater.
Guys,
so.
I'm planning a wedding, so that's kind of weighing heavily in my mind.
Whoever knows the player,
Pabilisan?
shout the name out.
Di ba multiple choice?
Yeah, shout the name out.
Oh, he lied to us. You
Shout-
said multiple choice.
Shout the name out, and then, if walang makahula, I'll
You-
start giving clues.
Okay.
Ano multiple choice? Medyo kampante pa ako.
I needed you guys not to study. Okay.
Okay.
Picture number 1.
Sige.
Gary David!
Nope, not
KJ
him.
Canaleta! Hans Tele!
San Cielo yan?
No.
It's not? Elena Villa!
No!
The guy defending Garrett.
Edward Aquino.
He's from the NCAA.
Okay.
Marvin Hayes.
Initials are KI.
Kenny Galo.
Yes.
Yes!
That's not Marvin Hayes or Ranciel. 1 point for Polo. These are 9 pictures, so if Polo gets to 5 before Chuck scores 1, you win.
Yeah.
Picture number 2.
Si Taulaba.
Who is the guy
Oh, God.
in the Red Bull shirt?
Oh, wow.
Yang Yao. Hey,
Baka mas alam ko pa yung nag-hug kay Asi. Wait,
He's in a current Red Bull uniform.
Wait, Barako Ball siya?
Sorry, Barako Ball.
Okay.
He played for UP.
Oh!
Initials are PS.
Paul Sorongon.
2-0 for Polo. Picture number 3.
Wow! Oh, wow.
Oh, God, I know this guy. Don't say it! I was gonna say Ron J. Buenafe.
Shucks! NC, no?
Yeah.
NC.
Yeah. Initials are...
Harold Arboleda.
I don't want to play this game anymore.
Initials are GB.
Oh, shoot. No, wait.
GB?
Yes.
GB?
Oh, wow. No, I don't know. This one.
Oh, God.
GB?
Yes. In the league for a while.
Valoria.
Played for Token Text. Is now
Gilbert Bulawan!
3-0.
So this game is done after when Polo wins 5.
Picture number 4.
Dude, who the hell is that? I'm sure he hasn't been drafted yet.
No. He's playing in the PBA.
Di ba si ano yan?
He's from Tanbeda.
Oh, God. Jason Ballesteros. No.
San Beda. Bam Bam!
Yes. Bam Gamalinda. What's that? 4-0?
4-0.
I just realized I'm the Charles Barkley from the stands.
The game winner, the 5th picture.
Alam ni Chuck.
Marvin Hayes!
Sige. Bonus points if you
on.
get the 2 right.
But I get 1 point, right?
That's not right.
Kilala ko na yan. Switch mo na lang. Pero I'll get this easily. Timberlake and Pinto.
Yes.
Sam Pinto?
Yes. John Pinto.
Sige, I just want to cycle through this. I didn't review.
So you basically want to sweep me?
You did. You were swept.
That's the last one.
That's 5-0. No, we had 4.
Consolation.
Consuelo de Bobo.
Ooh.
Man, I don't know my PB.
This is Prince Caperan.
Yes. Next.
This is Harold Arboleda.
Next.
The guy in ano?
Alain Maliksi.
Hindi nga.
Yan, di ko kilala.
Initials.
JA. You won't get it.
Japeth Aguilar.
J.A.?
Yes.
I don't know who this guy is.
Did you know him before?
Jexter Apinan.
Jeez.
And the last one. He's with San Miguel.
Now?
Yes. Currently.
For real?
In the roster.
Paulo Hubalde.
I have a picture.
This one I don't know. Like, this one's like knee deep. I totally don't know who this guy is. Joey Mente.
He's in jersey. UP. He's from UP.
For real?
Yep.
Raul Soyud.
Initials. AD.
Don't get this.
AD.
No, I don't know who this is.
No, I know this guy. No. Axel Toruelo! Axel Toruelo!
And that final one was worth 10 million points.
Yay!
But Polo wins. Congrats, Polo.
I'm so happy.
You were swept.
Yeah.
Gentleman sweep. 8-1.
Just like Golden State. Oh, what's up?
So after that, Polo is our winner.
That was
clear.
Hey, Polo,
Clear
great
winner.
game.
Great game.
You know what? Okay,
completely destroyed
this is what
me.
happens when you fall asleep to random Sanbeda or
NCAA
perpetual
games.
games. Yeah, before I go to sleep every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, I put it on just so that I can, sleep to the sounds of defense.
And of the ball just going back and forth. Oh man, that. Can we do this again?
Yes.
You know what's crazy? Kasi I really study the draft, diba?
Yeah, you do.
So like, even then, I kind of get an idea. Like, Jexter Apinan is a person. That's not a villain in the Flash.
You're all in when they're entering. Ako, I only judge who's in the... But apparently just the starting 5.
and then maybe the 6th man.
And maybe the 7.
Hey, at least you guys didn't forget RDO from your top 10.
Except for
Bulawan.
Yeah. I know, my bad. Congratulations to everyone who picked Team Polo. We're gonna raffle it off. Actually, in a while. We'll do it in a while. Maybe we'll announce it tomorrow. Again, two tickets to the game of their choice.
Yes.
Regular season, semis, final.
Regular season, huwag natin pahirapan si Carlo.
Before the finals.
Before the finals.
We'll do our best kung makakuha tayo ng semis tickets.
Tapos na yung Ginebra Star, so okay na lahat.
Oo nga pala.
Sana makapasok yung Ginebra sa semis.
nga pala.
Sa playoffs.
Yep. Alright, so again, for any comments you have about our top 10 lists, if you want to destroy me on Twitter, feel free to do so. But again, you can only do that if you knew who those 10 players were. 9 players.
Pati si Chris Timberlake.
Yeah. And if you don't know them, you have no
right to judge.
You know what? I was afraid you'd put AJ Mandani's face there and I would
I
not
would have gotten
recognize
Mandan
him.
if he was there.
He's not a PBA player anymore.
I still would have gotten
Still would.
You put Axel Toruelo sa ABL picture.
I could not find a San Miguel picture.
No, you know what? Let's do this. Let's do a version of this, pero 90s player.
Oh, talo ko dyan. Talo ko dyan. Talo ko dyan. Doon mo ako si sweepan.
Feeling ko makakabawi ako dyan. Okay. Last few reminders po. Please subscribe to our new brand spanking new YouTube channel.
Woo! This is the first entry, right?
Yes, this is the first entry. You'll only be able to see this episode on the new YouTube channel, so you might as well just subscribe so that you'll be able to get them hot and fresh as soon as we tape it. We'll post the links on our Twitter page, and I'm sure NMF will do the same on their Twitter page as well. Okay, anything else? Did I forget anything? Okay, so on behalf of Polo Bustamante, on behalf of Carlo Pamituan, my name is Chuck Araneta. See you next week for another season of From the Stands.
The views and opinions expressed on any program are those of the persons appearing on the program and do not necessarily reflect the views and opinions of the New Media Factory. Some programs on this network might include strong images and language and may not be suitable for all audiences. Viewer discretion is advised.